To cut HardieBacker board, you don't need anything fancy. A carbide tip scoring knife or a sharp utility knife, a straight edge, tape measure, and a pair of gloves to protect your hands is all you really need. You can use power tools, but they create a ton of dust. So for most cuts, scoring is the way to go. You'll want to score the smoother side of the board. Some have a grid and some don't, but you'll feel which side is more flat and smooth. Smooth side scores cleaner and gives you a more accurate break. To start, I like to measure the needed length on one side and then head to the other side and measure again. I also use the knife instead of a pencil or a marker to mark the exact measurement that I need. Now you can use a level or any other straight edge, but my preferred method is a laser level. If you don't have one, no worries at all. You just get the point that you're trying to make a straight line. Now I definitely recommend gloves, as I mentioned earlier. You're cutting cement and you need to put some elbow grease and some force into this. And when doing so, you really don't want it to slip and hit your hand or your fingers. But line up your cut, hold your straight edge tight, and start scoring. This first pass, you really don't need to go crazy deep. You just want to get a controlled straight line. You're basically cutting a groove. Now typically it can take 3 to 5 passes to get a good score, but depending how much force you're using and how sharp your blade is, this could be 10, 15, or 20 passes. Just take your time, and it's better to cut more than not enough and have it break on you in some direction that you didn't want. As a general rule of thumb, you're looking to score at about halfway through the board, not all the way through. And blades matter. Cement board dulls blades fast. Expect to change your utility blade every 2 to 3 long cuts if you want some clean scores. If you notice it dragging or tearing instead of cutting, go ahead and swap it out. But once it's scored enough, slide the board to the edge of a work surface and snap it downward. It should break clean along that line. Then flip it over and cut any mesh backing that may be attached to it if you've got it. And that's it. You can clean up the edges if you'd like, if they're a little bit rough, but bottom line, score the smooth side, take a few solid passes, snap it clean, and don't fight a dull blade. That's how you'll get pro level cuts without making a mess. Hope this was helpful. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns. Have a great day.